Hello and welcome to Flesh, Blood, and Concrete, a short little horror game developed by IO, available on itch.io. Apparently, it's about exploring a apartment complex in Russia. I guess we'll see what that's about. And content warning, it is a horror game, so, there's going to be like general horror themes, so be prepared for that. But let's start a new game. A dull throb resounds in my skull. The world outside my car window has vanished, replaced with an impenetrable field of white. Covered in snow, this strange town becomes interchangeable with the one from my childhood. The uniform matchbox buildings turn into an array of white squares. I grew up several thousand kilometers from here, but in the haze the shapes grow to resemble the courtyards and parking lots of my earliest memories. These streets are alien and intimate. It's as warm as it is eerie. And my head feels like it's being crushed. I didn't realize how tired I was. I can't feel my hands. Only the dull pain and biting wind. Too weak to grip the steering wheel any longer, I let go. The car jerks off the road with the last few drops of gas. Monoliths rise out of the haze. Every landmark is unrecognizable. My eyes want to shut. I don't want them to. Nausea crawls up from my stomach and settles in my throat. I want to vomit up a soul. Or vomit up my soul. Well, we have like several options. It's all the same. Open the window. My hand ignores my racing mind and lies limp on the steering wheel. That's not, I guess we're driving, by the way, but now we're like drifting off. Are we driving? Were we imbibing? I guess, is that the right word? In alcoholic beverages? Shouldn't do that while you drive. It's literally illegal. I do it today. All right. Well. Okay, and now we just suddenly start here. I'm not sure what that was about. Was that what happened, or was that memory? I'm not entirely sure. It seemed to be like a car accident or something. I don't know. Ew, why are you trying to talk to me? I don't know. I'm a protagonist in a RPG Maker game. Obviously, I interact with all the NPCs. Don't you understand? You were programmed to be interacted with. You have no other purpose in this universe. No, leave me alone. Okay. What's this guy doing? He's just throwing snowballs back into the snow? Good. Alright, I guess we're in a playground. Oh, there's a dead body, by the way. It's just like typical, just a dead body there. It's like whatever. There's something over there. Fuck off. Fuck off, then. Don't ask you to be here. That's so rude. The residents of this area are just very rude, I guess. I don't know, man. Gosh. Oh, and some crows. Having a free lunch, I guess. Good. Well, we've established the flesh and blood part of this game. I wake to biting cold. I'm still alive then. The door is frozen shut. I wonder if I'll suffocate in this car. But never mind. Okay, and now we really start, I guess? But that was like a weird flashback. I mean, kind of like maybe our life flashing before our eyes or something. And that was like a weird memory of like seeing a dead body. I don't know. And nobody cares, it seems. Well, we didn't crash or anything. We just kind of parked here, I guess. And now we're just walking in the snow. The buildings in the background. Well, sitting between dead apartment blocks and empty streets is a young girl methodically building a snowman with rowanberry eyes and a pinecone nose. Her intensely focused gaze makes me hesitate to call out to her. She doesn't seem to notice me at all. The first thing I notice is her hands, now red with frost, are bare. It must be painful to sculpt snow like that. Yeah, it's like, initially when you touch the snow, it's not so bad because, you kind of melt the snow as you touch them, but then the more you touch the snow, it turns frozen, you know, because that's literally how heat works. Anyway, the second thing is that her school uniform is several decades out of place, and furthermore, simply unfit for the middle of a snowstorm. I mean, it looks like a maid costume. Which, by the way, you know, I did like a little bit of research about this game. Apparently, that's not a maid uniform. It actually is, as mentioned in the game, a school uniform. In Russia, I believe. I mean, this game takes place, I believe, in Russia. I think it's Siberia specifically. Anyway. Wait, why are you running? Damn. I wonder why she was so scared of me. I don't know, you're like a stranger? Like, do you know her or something? I mean, I don't know. You're like, it's in the middle of the night and just a stranger walks up. You know? Don't you know Mom always said not to talk to strangers? The natural conclusion of that is to always run away from strangers too. I don't know. Anyway. I'll keep going, I guess. The keypad that locks the door has been completely smashed. This building must be abandoned. Why are we here, by the way? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, is this where we live? Or... It was kind of ambiguous what was happening in the prologue. It just seemed like we were maybe sleepy, you know? Okay, the mailbox. You say something about mailboxes and vandals. First floor. There's no reason for me to go deeper into the building right now. Okay. I'll just go here then. This is the first floor. Is there a save? Yeah, I should save. Her name is Lera, by the way. Lera? I don't know how to say that actually. Lera. Also a glass jar. A jar to be filled with gasoline or anything else. My only ticket out of this place. Shame I had the foresight to bring it. Shame. Okay. Putting gasoline in a jar. Interesting. Is that how it works? I thought you usually use like a jerry can or something. Anyway. Damn, it's dusty in here. I think this building's abandoned, but I don't want to end up barging to someone's apartment. Okay. Okay, we're assuming... Okay, it was mentioned actually that this apartment building is abandoned. I assume we ran out of gas. We're looking for gasoline to leave. We ended up in this building with no one in it, I assume. Some architect must have really messed up. I feel bad for the family that had to live in that room. They had to, like, do a little jump, you know? I think this building is abandoned, but I don't want to end up barging anyone out in the apartment. Can't go that way. One way to go would be maybe... What's this? How about this, no? Okay. Well, the only way to go would be, obviously, this eerily opened door leading into darkness. No, it's just a washroom, I guess. Which is weird. I think I mentioned before, or was it? I think it was like specifically the Somnium Files, another game that I played, about how why the washrooms are like not in your apartment, like it's outside that everybody uses or something. I just found that kind of weird, but maybe that's possible. The mirror is cracked to the point where I can barely recognize my own face. Thank God. The window between this room and the next is broken. If I have to, I might be able to squeeze through it. Time for the next room? Not yet. I want to interact with this first. The water in the bath is clear and lukewarm. Who turned on the bath? But yeah, look, the idea that you have to go outside to use the washroom, that's... I know, I just found that kind of weird, you know? You're supposed to have your own private washroom, not like... use a public one. But maybe this is the case with some buildings, I don't know. Alright, sure. And now we're over here. Oh, okay. In front of me stands the same girl I saw outside, now intently focused on the pot in front of her as wisps of steam escape from under its lid. Okay, now we're just invading her privacy just by climbing into her room. I don't know. The noise from me climbing through the window doesn't even faze her. It's interesting that way. How did you get a kitchen in here? Is the kitchen supposed to be here, or why should I see like a entrance over here? So maybe, yeah, it's just from a connecting room, that's all. Anything in the fridge? Got any snacks? No? When I was younger, I burned my hand on the stove like this one, and the spirals left a scar on my palm. Idiot. I should have branded myself with something cooler. Okay, actually, I remember, yeah, that did happen to me too. Though not like a spiral or anything, it was just a finger. I touched the burning part and I was like, ouch, you know? And then I learned that touching hot things is bad, you know? An important lesson when you're a kid. So objects can be collected. Try taking the garlic to the left of the door and check your inventory. Garlic. I don't see garlic anywhere. I can talk to her? Oh. Oh no. No good at all. Oops. Hello, I didn't mean to. How'd you get in here? I'm not stealing anything. My car ran out of gasoline. I'm looking for a gas station. Gas station? We don't have something like that here. Are your parents home? Can I talk to them? Even though it's kind of strange that I just like crawled into your home like this. Like I'm just asked for your parents as well. Obviously they'll be understanding about this situation. I can talk to them. Hey. Oh, there you go. She had to be out of the way so can collect that garlic, I guess. Some items will unlock extra dialogue and rooms. All right. You know, interesting. The text is just like, well, I don't know. Well, I'm so used to other video games where if they give you tutorial text, it would just pop up. You know, it wouldn't just be like on the side. I guess. I just find that a little strange, but not too strange though. I guess some games do that. It just kind of like breaks my immersion a little bit, even though like pop-ups or like tutorial tips also kind of break your immersion either way, you know. Most display cases, cabinets, and drawers can be opened. Try opening the cabinet. What's that weird thing over there? It's like a spider web? Something red and powder-like has formed in the bed. It might be rust or some kind of mold. Oops, I didn't keep doing that. I won't look up. Okay, same thing. Just waste their electricity, good. Now there's an old photograph in the drawers. Take it. Look at this. Photograph. The display case is stuffed with the same thick black hair that coats the walls and ceiling. Okay, so it is black. I was wondering if it was in the shadow of a spider web, but no, it's just black hair. That's strange. The thick strands of hair from the ceiling are firmly embedded in the couch. It's disgusting. Yeah. There's a stack of papers on the floor. Sure, I'll just clean up real quick. Don't worry about it. I'm the cleaning service. You know, that's all. Artifacts, by the way. Garlic is the soul of any dish. If a recipe calls for 1 clove of garlic, you should put in 3. Is that true? I don't know. Picture of you. It's an old photograph of you. What? Nani? Me? How's it me? How did I find me? Sheet of numbers. The pages are covered in strings of numbers. I can't make any sense of what they mean. Game. Okay, well, it just leads here. Okay, that's a weird orientation. So if you go in here, it actually goes, yeah, okay, goes up there, and okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was trying to understand it in my head. But no, it goes like up and then this way, right? So does it make sense? I guess the washrooms of the kitchen are smaller, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Not everything is to scale. Going here, okay. Strange. Flesh things, by the way, in the top right. A bunch of beds. What's she even doing? She's jumping on the bed? I thought she was talking to her parents. I guess she's not doing that. Just completely ignored me. An old soda bottle lies in the corner of the room. Sure, I'll take it. The mattress has been ripped to shreds. What are these jars? I don't know. Fermented soda. A bottle of soda that has been partially drunk. It was probably left here by some hooligan. Just some soda. Oh my god. What's going on? There's something there. Oh, it's just the insulation. Insulation? Yep, insulation is a fancy word for house stuffing. That's what my family told me. Okay. That's all. You know, it's just the fluffy things in between the walls. Don't worry about it. Is this room part of your family's apartment as well? Why are there so many beds? The entire building is my house. I'm the luckiest. Wow, you're the landlord? No, is there any like residents that pay rent or something? Or you just own the entire building? Really? So it's abandoned. It's completely falling apart. I'm amazed that you can get running water here. It's not falling anywhere. It's staying right here. I can see that. Wait, what are you doing? What do you mean? I'm playing trampoline. Is it fun? Yes. Oh, did you want to sleep on this bed? You must be really tired. You came from so far away. If you want to rest here, I know my family wouldn't mind at all. That's fine. I've been sleeping in my car. Is that cozy? No, everything smells like exhaust. Then why do you sleep there? I don't have anywhere else to sleep. Well, I have a really cozy bed. It has a canopy, and it's all mine. That must be pretty nice. Well, good for you, little girl. Anything new? Just enjoying. Okay, good. What about your family? Any other? Can I talk to your family? Can I talk to an adult, please? Bathtub's full of water. Someone's been using it recently. Yeah, that's the other washroom as well had water for some reason. Dripping out of bathroom sink. I mean, you just fix it up. If you fix one of the rooms a little bit and you have running water and everything, not so bad. As long as the government doesn't come looking for the fact that the building is still running, you just live here for free. That's a pretty good deal, I would say. Especially considering the housing market, at least in North America. It's a little run down, but nothing like a little elbow grease and some cleaning supplies wouldn't fix, I guess. Let's see. The game mentioned to use objects, but do I have to literally use it or something? Oh, there's pictures, by the way, no, I saw pictures before, yeah. For some reason, when I select it, yeah, there's no picture. But then when you actually scroll around, you actually see pictures. Okay, anyway. Okay, well, I can't really use it here, I guess. Fill my glass jar of water, maybe? I don't know. Fermented soda. Now what? I'm not sure what to do now. Do I just go up now? I wonder? Because I kind of explored this area, but I haven't really accomplished much except talk to a strange little girl living in this entire building. So I'll just go up, I guess. Okay, another room. The yellow walls, dimly flickering light, that intricately woven carpet. This is the room I grew up in, or at least it could be. Could be. And he did mention that he ended up in a place that seemed similar to his childhood. So is this where he lived, or? Not sure. I don't know, anyway. Raw meat. Good. It's just some raw meat. I wish you put that in the garbage. It's gonna attract a lot of flies and insects. Disgusting. Coffee has cream in it, but it hasn't spoiled. In fact, it's been perfectly preserved, as if snatched out of my memory. Just some delicious coffee, I guess. Randomly. There's an unopened pack of cigarettes lying on the bed. Guess I'll take it. Old cigarettes. They are emblazoned with photos of corpses or threatening text, so they must be antique. Okay. Is that, actually, I don't know, is that just a reference to cigarettes in general? I don't know, I never smoked. I definitely was in that generation where everybody told you not to smoke, so I just did not smoke. Is that like a thing? A lot of like cartons of cigarettes? It's just corpses and threatening text, I guess. In one of the drawers lies a small porcelain figure. Take it? Yeah. Or is that the point, actually? Is that maybe like... maybe it's a reference to how people started putting warnings on the cartons, right? Is that what that means? Maybe that's what that means. Anyway. Television lets out a slow, muffled breath. It's a television? It's hard to tell. Very small. Very antique. Okay. Carpet in the kitchen as well. It's not, I don't know, I don't think that's a good idea, because if you're cooking and stuff, you might drop stuff, and it's gonna get the carpet really dirty really quickly. And the carpet, generally speaking, is hard to clean, right? So, anyway. An old bottle of cola lies on the countertop. Guess I'll take it. Chair, anything in the fridge? Never opened the fridge. Old cola. A cola drink in the bottle that looks like it's 30 years old. Someone has taken a few sips of it already. Who lives here? Except the, other than the little girl. She mentioned her family, but what does she mean by that? Because I don't know. Because her family seems non-existent and could possibly be paranormal. Oh, okay, she's over here now. How'd you end up over here? The bread is stale and coated with strands of hair. Sure, I'm a little hungry. We'll just get some moldy bread. A little universe has come to life on this slice of bread. Bacteria and fungus. Something organic must be beneath these sheets. I have no desire to find what it is, though. It kind of reminds me of a Junji Ito story. VHS tape is lying on the rug. Sure, I'll take it, I guess. There's a lot of items we can take. Just look at it, I guess. I don't know if you need any of these. An animated children's film preserved on a VHS tape cassette. It has anime. It has Pokemon on it. The cross stitch in the frame is lying on the floor. Must have fallen off the wall. I'll just take that too. I'll take everything. I'm just stealing everything. You know how I said we weren't like a robber or anything? Or a burglar, I think, or something? I don't know if you said that. And we were just looking for gasoline. But really, we actually are a thief because we're just taking everything. $2? Sure, I'll take that too. I can sell it, maybe. To like a pawn shop so we can trade it for gasoline. Faceless Matryoshka. These dolls are commonplace in toy shops. The facial features of these two are absent, though. It's kind of creepy. Ooh, the bread's twitching. It's infested with bugs. Maybe. So, what is this place? Where does your family live? We live all over the place. Are you squatters or something like that? I don't know what that means, but this is my house. And everyone's always welcome here too. Especially you, because you're so nice. You don't even know me though. You're not supposed to trust strangers. That's what I was saying. Oh, that's the silliest thing I ever heard. Everyone's a stranger sometimes. If you don't know strangers, you don't know anyone. Okay. Good. Our preserved bird skeleton. Good. Let's take that too. There's so much items. Sparrow skeleton. It's been immaculately preserved, but its head has been torn right off. And again, I swear the game mentioned like you can use items somehow. There's a TV here. I think I've been in this room before. Maybe it was a childhood fever dream. It's comforting. Everything's based on memories, it seems. Just to be sure. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's a game where you gotta like rub items together. Like a typical point-and-click adventure game. Oh, he's gonna like jump scare me or something. He's gonna kill me. Oof. Are you okay? Yep, I'm okay. Are you following me? Can you go ask your parents where I could find a gas station? I'm not following you. Of course not. I'm just walking around myself. Okay. I just don't want to get trapped here, so I'd like to find some way to fix my car. So you're gonna leave? Of course. Oh, I never asked your name. I'm Nika. Nika. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Lara. Lara? I assume it's Lara? Lara? Just Lara? Can I really call you that? Yeah, you're gonna ask your family about the gasoline now, right? Yeah, whatever, yeah. What a bizarre girl. She acts as if she's living in a completely ordinary place, but I suppose that's kind of comforting. Let's explore over here. Why was she... Is there like clones or something? How did she get over here? Box of modern cigarettes? Now these are modern cigarettes, these are new. It's unopened, so any teenager would consider this a treasure. There's a repulsive image of a rotting mouth in the front of it. Again, about the terrifying like corpses and text and all that was mentioned on the old cigarettes. Maybe that's just a thing in this place that does that? I don't know. I wonder. Do you want some bread or tea? I think I'll pass. Really? Yeah, I'm not that hungry, and I've never been much of a tea drinker. You aren't hungry? Well, you drove all the way from the capital. That's really far away. Sure. Well, if you insist. I feel bad saying no. Wait here, I want to test something. If it's poison, I hope that it kills me painlessly. It's a very strange thought, but then again, this is a strange place. Here we go, it's a honey cake. I've been saving it for a long time, for so long that I almost ate it myself. Thank you, but why were you saving it in the first place? I read in a book that it's more fulfilling when you give food to someone else instead of eating it yourself. But I don't feel fulfilled at all. I'm still hungry. Do you want it back? I don't need it. No, maybe I'll be fulfilled when you eat it. Okay. Fulfilled. Oh, am I in your way? Interesting. Sure, yes. Okay, well, she didn't really move, she just looked the other way. Am I in your way again? Yes. Okay, now you move. Okay. Okay, now I know you're in your way, because I guess I interact with this. Teacup lies in the drawer. Take it? I was in the display case. I don't know. I just left it there, I guess. It's interesting. They can tell her to move. Okay, whatever. A minute ago, scrap of burnt paper lies in the drawer. Take it? VHS tape. Take it? I'm just taking everything. Again, I'm just taking everything. There's a burnt poem. It is said that in the years past, poems would be copied into sheets of scrap paper and burned quietly before those words could incriminate their writer. A thankless ritual. This scrap is completely illegible. Also a cross stitch of a cat. A kid sleeping. Sure, I saw this one in Grandma's one-room apartment once, many years ago. Another movie. Home movie, preserved VHS. The pink label on it reads, Summer 1998. A honey cake, by the way. A honey cake that smells of rye and sweet condensed milk. It's coated with a thin layer of dust and seems a little stale, but it's probably still okay to eat. Again, a free snack. Figuring from the 60s, it's based on an old fairy tale. Scarlet Flower. There's so many items. That's a lot of items. Let's see. I wonder who's been watering the plants here. Think I partake in the tea? No? Over here. It's over the bed. Half-grown onions is in a jar of water. I'm just taking everything. I literally don't know if you're supposed to use any of these. An onion in progress. In a few months, you can painstakingly grow an onion in a jar of water. You could also buy one at the supermarket in seconds. It's more convenient that way. Take some canned food, you know. It's implied that we're on like a journey of some sort. So you might as well take some free food while we're here, you know. While we're on this journey. Canned meat. The most desirable type of canned food. A slab of meat. At least the word meat is written on the can. It's gray in color and extremely salty. It's like spam. Which I actually like, you know. Like, canned meat is not too bad, actually. It's obviously probably not very good for you, but I don't mind it at all. Actually. It's a miracle that no one has torn the piping of the walls. Pipes sell for a pretty penny, you know. No? Like, can I keep moving her? Or something? No? Okay, whatever. I just tell her to move and that's all. That's all that happens. There. Alright, nothing else it seems, so I guess we'll just go. Unless, well, hold on, let me just double check one more time. Did I check that? Okay, I'm good. Now, what about over here? I wonder how long this television set has been sitting here, breathing static to no one. Oh, this is a VHS player. I can't speak. This is a VHS player, isn't it? If I find any VHS tapes, I'll be able to play them here. Okay, well, I do have a bunch. VHS. Remember VHS? I don't. Or at least it's been a very long time. Oh, someone is sauteing something? I kind of skipped it. Because I didn't mean to like move to the next room yet. I wanted to like explore here and here. Okay. What a picturesque scene. Looks like it's been pulled out of a children's movie. But charming pots and pans. Now finally, we look in the fridge. Inside the refrigerator is clean, and the only thing inside is a pristine carton of milk. Oh, we don't have an option, it just said no. I've always hated the taste of milk. The location doesn't make this carton any more appetizing. I mean, me personally, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't even drink milk. I don't even like it that much anyway. The sky outside the window is unfamiliar. The snow that blanketed the ground this morning must have quickly melted. Never mind, it's just a photograph printed on flat paper. It's a photograph. That's all. Here. Small piece of candy. I guess I'll take that. We're just cleaning up the place. Don't worry about it. Precious cup and elegant teacup made of porcelain, the family's most prized possession. It's not for drinking tea, but for keeping in a display case so that the spiders can nest in it. Yes, of course. There's also this candy made of praline wafers and chocolate. It has a nostalgic painting of bears in the forest on its wrapper. How far away that seems now. I can't pronounce that, by the way, the actual name of the candy. Koeta. I assume it's Russian for something. With chocolate and wafers. Is it kind of like a Kit Kat, maybe, sort of? Did I pick up anything else? Political film, a film from the 1920s. Okay. I'll have to use the VHS player to play those. Which one would you like to play? Let's play the political film. Let's get political. Okay. This is very political. That was very political, I guess. I don't know what that was supposed to mean, but sure. And don't we need to like, I mean, again, VHS tapes definitely were a thing that was already pretty getting old, you know, by the time I was sentient, I guess. I don't know, or at least remembering what VHS tapes, I can't say the word, VHS tapes even more, I feel like. But yeah, didn't you have to roll them back or whatever, you know? After you're done, you're supposed to do that. Otherwise, it's bad manners to not re-roll the tape, you know, rewind the tape after you're done. Anyway, animated film. What's this? Anime. Wow. It's more like just a Western cartoon, really. Balloons. Good. All right. What about this one? Oh, I guess I don't have that one. What about this one? Ah, yes. Blood? Or looks like blood. It just looks like random images, I guess. This is kind of like AI generated images, it seems. Yeah, it's just really weird. Okay. Yeah, it looks like AI generated just random blobs of like images that vaguely look like flesh and blood, as said in the title. Flesh, blood, and concrete. Did I not have the other film? I thought I had home movie number 1, but maybe I'm misremembering. Well, obviously I don't have it, so. Alright, did I explore all the rooms, by the way? I think so. Yeah, you're over here, and also over here, somehow. How's that work? Anyway. Do the game. Oh, we explored all of the second floors. Let's just keep going up, I guess. What's over here? Another VHS step. Along the middle of the hallway, take it. Is it VHS? I can't say that word for some reason. VHS. VHS. I don't know why I'm saying that weirdly. My mouth can't say the word. It's not even a word, it's just like 3 letters, you know? It's a acronym. Which actually I don't know what it stands for. Like video something something? Is it like video something something? No. A whole movie preserved on a VHS tape cassette. Sorry, colorful flickers are plastered on your man. I need to like warm up my mouth. I don't know, I feel like my mouth is tired. I guess recently, you know, I've been streaming a lot of Sekiro, and I guess I don't read a lot of stuff on Sekiro. I mean, I still talk, but I guess reading I feel like is different for me. It's like I gotta like properly enunciate all the words, and it's like it requires more effort for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, there's something tethered to the ceiling. Now, someone, a desiccated corpse, being digested in slow motion by the mass of flesh that surrounds it. I want to run to avert my eyes, but I'm locked to this place. My eyes fixed to the mangled thing in front of me. I have to leave. I'm gonna take a closer look at it. Come on. I don't want to look. I want to. Me, the player, wants to look at it. Well, there's just a bunch of meat, I guess. It kind of reminds me of what's it called? Silent Hill. Can't remember. I think one of the Silent Hills. I mean, usually the theme in Silent Hill in general is that you sometimes get transported into like a different realm of the same place, and sometimes there would be like weird flesh things on the walls and everything. But anyway, continue old batteries, lines, and drawers. Guess I'll take that. Oh, just more meat. Hi. Oh, there's turn lines. Alright. Good night, meat. Let's see. What was that? Old batteries. They're more than 40 years old, but my grandmother would swear that they're still good to use. Anyways, when I was in primary school, I had a friend who enjoyed eating these. Okay. Don't eat the batteries. How do you even eat the batteries anyway? And they're like made out of metal. Can your teeth like puncture the metal? I don't know, man. I mean, you shouldn't do it anyway, because literally it will kill you, but I don't know. An icon lies hidden in the drawer. Take it? Sure. Icon. A gold-plated painting of a 20th century saint whose birth was foretold by a dream of a white bird with a human face and empty eye sockets. A life her prayers wore a cross-shaped hole in her forehead. That sounds terrifying, but maybe that's like a real thing. I don't know. What's inside there? I see there's a bump in the bed. It's just flies just hovering over it. Hello there. I found out where to get gasoline for you. Ah, thank you. There's a room on the 4th floor. It's locked, but I got the key for you. Specially, here it is. That was nice of you. Of course, I'm always supposed to be kind to guests. Who tells you to do that? My family does. Do you need me to show you the room? I think I'll find it on my own. Okay. She's just having the time of her life. There's nothing but spider webs in the display case. Jars of pickles, preserves, and spices are lined up on the bottom shelf. What's this? It's moldy. In fact, there's so much mold, the new species of mold has probably been created. It's a new discovery. You write that down in a scientific journal. Let's see, I guess over here. Blood. TV with more blood. Neon soda bottle. We will take that and look at it in my inventory. I have too many things. It's kind of like a chore, like scroll down to all the items now. A still soda bottle filled with neon green liquid. No matter how many times my mother told me that it would poison me, I was entranced by its green glow and often bought it from street vendors. Is it like Nuka-Cola, you know? Which reminds me, wasn't there like a promotion where Bethesda like actually tried to sell like real Nuka-Cola, which you would think would be very easy to do, but like they somehow messed it up, I think, and then it was just like not really Nuka-Cola or something like that. I think there was like I mean, it was one of the products. It was like a alcoholic beverage, you know, and they made it look like it was like the bottle, you know, the actual bottle of like Nuka-Cola, like classic Coke bottles, right? But it was actually a bottle within the bottle, and inside the bottle, you open it up, and it's just a normal like wine. It was not really. Well, I can't think. I don't think I don't know, I'm not entirely sure actually. I don't remember exactly what it was. I was thinking like, I remember like you open it up and it's actually not like what you see on the outside, you know? It wasn't like a clear bottle where you could see like a glass bottle where you can see the liquid inside. It was just a cover for like the actual product inside, and it was just like a weird thing. I don't know. So there you go. You just turn on the lights. These are the pig's head. Some hooligan must have placed this here. I'm glad it hasn't started to rot. You know, by the way, we're still thinking this is all normal, by the way. I'm just assuming just like rational explanations for everything. It's a preschool primer. Oh. What does it tell you? I don't know. A ubiquitous and unassuming alphabet book. It looks just like the one I learned from, filled with bright illustrations of an unfamiliar, kinder world. I see. Not the adult world. That's not kind. Prized possessions line the shelves of the display case. Books, porcelain, glass figures, and family photos. Okay. Alright. Nothing else here, it seems. Some tea? There's a lot of tea around here. A lot of meat. A lot of flesh, blood, and concrete. You know? Anyway. Well, before we go to the 4th floor, can I go back to the... actually, I got confused. No, okay, that's the 3rd floor. And we're still on the 3rd floor. I want to go on the 2nd floor, right? I want to go find the VHS player, which I think is over here. And I would like to play home movie number 1. And it's just this. Good. More like weird AI-generated images, I think, is what this is. I think there's a name for it. I don't know what the name of it is. But, well, I'm familiar with it because I've seen other people use it as well. And just generate, like, weird images. And I assume that's what the developer used as well. To make really strange, surreal imagery. You know? So we suppose 3rd floor already. And then... I knew with the girl... What's her name? Nika? Any of you know? You're just standing on the bed next to a rotting corpse. Don't worry about it. Alright. Just start from right to left again? I don't know, I just always do that. For some reason. Right to left. Kind of like how you read a Japanese manga. Neon green soda? Again? Do I just have 2 of those now? Or, yeah, I just have 2 of those. That's strange, because, you know, usually in this game, I've only been picking up 1 of each, but now there's just 2. Crazy. This is gasoline? Yes, I will. The liquid seeps out the pipe, filling the jar with a disgusting muck. Okay, I got the gasoline, I guess. I don't know if the girl was supposed to tell me where it is. I mean, she said it was the 4th floor. I guess we just found it because it was the first room I looked in. Well, let's see, where is it? Does it say? So we had that empty jar, right? I was just wondering. Oh yeah, here we go. Jar of liquid. This jar is filled with gasoline, quote unquote. It looks more like blood. It looks like a red blood to me. The door is firmly stuck shut, and I'm not sure I want to open it if I could. Nothing else here, I guess. Just more furniture and dilapidated scenery. Oh, more guts. You're still following me around. Don't you have something else to do? Hey, Lara, you drove all the way from the capital to here, right? Yeah. Were you scared of being alone? No. I didn't expect it to make it this far, to be honest. Why? Well, I thought I'd die in a snowdrift or something. Why did you decide to start traveling then? Well, I thought it'd be nice to disappear quietly. No one disappears, Lara. We exist in the fabric of others' memories forever. Okay. Did I say something bad? You just got instantly philosophical there. Somehow. Squish, squish. Yes. Does this picture-perfect ephemera belong to anyone at all? Some papers lie on the floor. I will take them. And I will look at them, I guess it's blueprints. When I was younger, I dreamt of building solar-powered utopias. The last project I worked on was a shopping mall. Yes. A capitalist utopia, but anyway. Does this picture perfect? Yeah, okay, same dialogue. But a solar-powered shopping mall, eh? I don't know. I mean, isn't that just a normal shopping mall, except it's powered by, solar energy? More, organs, yeah? It's as if this entire building is a living being, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe it's just very fleshy around here. Hey, what's up? You're following me around again, I told you not to. I'm not following you around, you're following me around. You've been trailing behind me since I came here. It's goddamn creepy, you know? This place is bad enough as it is. I wanted to make sure you wouldn't get lost. Lots of people come here and get lost, you know. I didn't want you to get stuck somewhere weird. I don't need a kid, so okay. Well, I didn't realize. Old people never realize anything at all. Call me old, kid? I wanted to build a rocket like this when I was a kid. I thought that moon men might be friendlier to me than the ones on Earth. Well, there are no moon men, unless you count the astronauts. They count as moon men? Women? These are just like cribs, I guess. Alright, well, that's it. I don't know if there's anything else to do, unless... Because I have a lot of items, but the only ones I can interact with was the can't say the word, VHS player. So I think that's it. I think all the other items seem to be like, kind of like lore, I guess. And it seems to, in general, seems to imply something like we're delving into Lara's memories somehow in this strange building that may or may not be in his head, or it's again like Silent Hill, where it's like a paranormal thing where his memories are actually being reflected back in the building, in the building to him, maybe. I assume, maybe? I don't know. Oh, on the roof. This is very snowy. Very snowy and cold. Excuse me. Just interact with this? No? Okay. Let's get back to my position. These stars. These are the same stars that you've been watching, right? So even before you came here, we were looking at the same sky. I'm not allowed to leave, because it's dangerous outside, but the stars are the same. I'm connected with everyone through this endless sky. I wish I could be friends with everyone who looks at these stars. I've never seen so many stars at night. In the city, the light pollution blocks them out. I didn't know that. We see the same moon, though. Everyone watches this moon change with me, all around the world. Well, you see, there's this thing called time zones, so we don't really see the moon at the same time. Anyway, when I grow up, I'm gonna go to the moon, and everyone will see me, and I'll see everyone on Earth. When I was your age, I wanted to be a cosmonaut, too. I wanted to watch the sunrise from space. It's supposed to be breathtaking. Why'd you change your mind? Well, space travel isn't profitable anymore. Well, considering the situation right now in real life, I don't know. Actually, there's been a lot of investment in space travel, particularly for rich people, but anyway. I mean, I know that recently, just for the longest time, for a while now, NASA, has been getting less funding in general, but that's why it's been taken over by the private corporations. And now Elon Musk or whatever, it's investing in that sort of thing. I think I could be wrong, but anyway, I don't care about that. I'm gonna sell moon rocks. People will pay a lot of money for those. And that's a smart idea. You'll buy some for me, right? I'll save one for you, a big one, a pretty one. Sure. Whatever you say, kid. That's it, I guess. Well, where to now? We kind of explored the entire building. We found our gasoline. I guess it's time to leave. Oh, I say, but actually, we're not allowed to leave. Okay, I assume it loops actually. Anyway, I didn't mean to like go directly to the door, but I wanted to explore a little bit more, go up and down, but actually, I assume it loops. It seems to be like a looping section. Well, these are band posters like you find in any teenager's bedroom, but I can't read any of the words. I recognize the letters, but the words are alien. The faces are in a slurry too. 3 eyes, no mouth. I have no mouth, but I must scream. An upside down nose. It's a bizarre simulacrum of humanity. What kind of place is this? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like kind of like a dream, you know, where everything kind of doesn't make any sense. Very surreal. That paper? No. Take a nap? No. So we just leave and there's that over here. What am I supposed to do now? Go back? Oh, and there is a new way forward, I guess. Okay. It's not real, of course not. It's another thing created to taunt me. Oh, yes. Don't worry about the dead body, don't worry about it. Also, this weird, like, graffiti. I think I see a smile, by the way. Ah! I saw a smile on the door. And now we're over here. Good. The walls are reshuffling themselves. I wonder if I'll be crushed between them. Maybe it's better staying in one place so that I can get it over with. Open the lights real quick. Okay, and now we're over here. Good. I see some words on the door. What does it say? Nika? Looks like Noka. N-O-K-A, but not entirely sure. Okay. I see an anime face, by the way. These should be ordinary faces. All of the parts are there. Still, there's something about them that revolts me, especially the anime one. You know, because anime is specifically non-human. It's inhuman. I mean, look at that. It's literally anime. I mean, I guess, well, I mean, the art style in general, I mean, it makes sense. Like, with the faces, at least the two characters that we know, Lara and Nika, I believe, is like an anime art style, but it's funny how, like, there's just one anime. Why is there just one anime there? And all the other faces are uncanny. What's that? Is that? I'm not sure. I mean, that doesn't look like a face. It looks like a field to me. Kind of like a... What's it called? A Rorschach test? Something? Because this one and this one doesn't seem like faces to me. It looks like scenery. But anyway. Whee! I wish I could read the description. Huh? No descriptions? I've been in this room before, but it's different now. Oh. Okay. Same dead body, I guess, but it has a smile on his face now. Good. Just put on the little bag on your face. And now over here. The room is filled with water. Good. Go up. We're back here. Back to the gallery. Wow. Seems like we're going in circles. I'm sorry, the thing says. Weird. Yes. Math, the true horror. I assume that's math. I see the... What's it called? The quadratic... I forget what it's called. Quadratic... Something something. I don't know. You know, like the dimensions. Y and X and Z axis or something. What's it called? I can't even say the word. Pythagorean theorem? Or is that related to triangles? Anyway. Also see smile. Ah! Of course. Dead body again. Good. Smile. Welcome to the basement, I guess. Alright. And now we're right here. How nice. A lot of propaganda posters, it looks like. I mean, very vaguely. It looks like propaganda to me. Even though I can't tell exactly what it looks like. And, you know, reality as we know it is just breaking down. Don't worry about it, I guess. And the mouth. Ah, yes, the mouth. The mouth. What's up, my items? I still have my fermented soda. That won't help me here, I guess. And a pig. I mean, that's just a... Nothing out of the ordinary here, you know? Someone just wanted to butcher their pig, you know, for, like, dinner. That's all. In here, no. Smile door. This door. Okay. Looks like an open wound. Kind of like a mouth as well, not sure. Oh, and over here, everything changes. How about over here? Okay, goes into a hole. Which can't... Oh, and now we're here. Well, alienation is a central malady of the human condition. Love is blood, love is meat, consumption is appearance about... I can read all that. You know, I wonder if it matters which door I go to. I imagine it would just teleport you to the same places anyway. No, actually we're back. I tried so hard. Over here. Okay. Nowhere else to go except this way. Now we're in the supermarket. How do we end up over here? We should get some onions or something. I don't know. As mentioned before, onions? No? Squish squish. Hey, what's up? What the fuck did you do to me? After I talked to you, the room started changing. Like they were trying to trap me. You're still here, Lara? I heard the concrete moving when you left. I thought... Why are you so calm? I'm glad you're safe. I want to talk to you again. Did you find the gasoline you were talking about before? Yes. Do you want me to lead you back to your car? You know what? Maybe we're a little suspicious. You know, this little girl is a little sus. Maybe she's the source of all this. So what if I say no? I don't know what you are, but I don't want to... You're afraid of me? Why? I can leave you here, but I think the walls will shift again. You'll be safer if you come with me. I promise. Pinky promise, even. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter either way. We have no choice. We're trapped in here. And she's the warden. I think these stairs will take us back to your car outside. They're not the same ones that I took to get here. Does one door lead to 2 stairways? Well, if you haven't figured out by now, it seems like, yeah, this building seems to change all the time. It's hard to tell. They change around sometimes. Can you tell when they're about to change? A little. I'm supposed to be careful and stay out of the way. What happens if you get in the way when it changes? Let's head outside before it starts to rain. It's supposed to rain today. Okay. We're almost outside. It started making sense when you came with me. Why is that? before the rooms seemed to fall back on each other. That's a secret. You're part of it, aren't you? You made the same thing as the pulsing meat. I don't know why, but I thought you were just a normal kid when I first saw you. Are you a normal person? Of course I'm a normie. You're a normal person. I didn't think you were a normal person because most people don't want to be my friend. Lots of them are mean to me. They yell and scream and try to hit me. Ouch. I'll really miss you, Lara. Will you write me lots of letters? No. You're a meanie too. I wonder if this is hell. I thought my brain had created an amalgamation of childhood, of television, of grandmother's apartment. Who are you then? When I step outside, you'll disappear, won't you? Don't be silly, I'm staying here. Here we are. This is where you came in, right? It is. I can't believe it. That means you're leaving for real this time. I miss you really badly. You won't forget about me, right? Promise? Oh, wait, please don't cry. You don't need to cry, I promise. Only if you promise you'll remember me. Promise? I promise. It's definitely going to be okay, right? Bye-bye. Goodbye, Nika. See you later, sucker. I'm never gonna write letters or anything. I'm never gonna come here ever again. This was a mistake. Do I still have my gasoline? You know? Where is it? Jar of liquid. Gasoline, quote unquote. I don't know if it worked though. We're just gonna end up being stuck because I don't have real gasoline. I just have blood. Nope. Oh well. The rusted hunk of metal in front of me barely resembles the vehicle I drove here in. It can't be the same car, of course. I was only gone for half a day at most. A tree has already grown from the wreckage and died, leaving its brittle branches escaping from the windows. Of course. Driving out of a world made of flesh and returning to my mundane everyday, that would be funny. Well, okay. That kind of implies that this was here for a while now, and so, you know, obviously the game was kind of like an unreliable narrator in terms of actually showing what really happened. Maybe. Or, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Because why are the trees here now? Or, oh, anyway. I feel like a mouse being toyed with by my invisible cat or something like that. If there's something calming about having no agency in your own life, to be completely at the mercy of fate, free of any guilt. And now we're here. Why are you still following me? Also, before I entered the door, I guess, I also saw like a face in the window. That was weird. Ooh, this room is really gross. It even smells like pickles. No, it smells like rotting meat. How much time are you gonna give me before I end up like that corpse? I'm not in charge of your death, silly. Alright. But I feel like we kinda skipped like a thing here. I don't know. Was I supposed to go on the left? But I really do feel like, yeah, I mean, it really does imply that we were dead the whole time, actually. We were also a ghost. And this is kind of like hell, I guess. And she's like, I assume, like, I don't know, it's like, she's kind of like the Grim Reaper, or maybe not exactly like that, but, you know. She saw us and everything, and we can see her, so I assume she's like another ghost or something. It's cold outside, but it's warm and cozy in here, right? I'm surprised that the heating system still works. Of course, everything here is alive, and living things are warm. You must be hungry, right? I brought a snack. Is it rotten? Nope. With an outstretched hand, she hands me a gingerbread cookie coated in powdered sugar. I take it from her and break off a piece. It's warm, soft. There's no blood, no misplaced sinew. Sinew? It tastes like gingerbread. She fixes her eyes on me and I avoid her gaze. You ate it. Do you trust me? I don't care if I die anymore. That's wrong. I look at her quizzically, silently. Every night I climb to the roof to watch the sunset. Sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's golden, sometimes it's crimson, when the smog makes it so. I want to know what color it will be tomorrow. Maybe we're green, maybe blue. What I don't want to tell you, Lara, is that you don't want to die. You only want to escape from suffering. You want to return to the womb. Endless happiness without interruption. That's a fantasy. To live is to suffer, or to accept the possibility of future suffering. That only becomes true when you push yourself away from others. Hey Lara, you're really scared of me now, aren't you? I really just want you to be happy. Tears cluster around her eyelashes, her face still red from before. You're a good person, so I want you to be happy. I'm sorry for being scary, a scary anime girl. Good. She begins to wipe her tears with her sleeve, avoiding eye contact with me. What am I to say? Why do I want to comfort this thing that wants me dead? This thing. Disgusting. I'm not scared of you, Nika. You're lying. With that, she stands up and faces the other end of the dim hallway. Her face is still speckled with tears. So, I mean, that was my hypothesis that we are dead, but maybe we're not. Maybe we're not dead. We're still alive, except I don't know. We're trapped in this apartment. Maybe when we went outside, like we were still in the apartment or something. I'm not entirely sure. I really felt like maybe we skipped something. I don't know. Maybe were we supposed to like head back or something? I'm not entirely sure. In fact, I'll check right now. But what if I walk back? Anything new of you? Lara, you didn't leave yet. You came back already. I don't think I can leave anymore. Don't be silly. So you'll stay, just for a little bit? I have no choice. Yay! Do you want to meet my family? They'll love to see you, I'm really super sure. If you're afraid of getting lost, I can take you there, because I know everything about my home. Okay, there you go. You just kind of like follow her, I guess. See a little face in the window, by the way. There you go. So yeah, there was actually a scene where, I got a little confused there, but there was a scene where you're actually supposed to like, I guess the developer intended for you to go back and talk to Nika, then go this way. That's why she follows you at the end there. I kind of just walked past the car and then ended up like here, but I didn't know why she was with me, as if she was with me the entire time. The reason being is you're supposed to get her, and then continue on, it seems. Anyway, let's see. A drop container of paints lying on the floor. Take it. Oh, so many items. I have literally too many items. Help. Paints. Cheaply made watercolor paints for children. I used to love painting in elementary school, but as soon as I realized I was talentless, I lost all of its glamour. Well, I wouldn't say I was like much of an artist, but definitely I do feel like I don't know. I don't have that talent. I don't know how to draw really, and I don't think I could ever learn. When I grow up, I'll be on posters and magazine cutouts too. How are you gonna achieve that? Well, I'll be really pretty and smart and work super hard and be nice to everyone. Do you think that'll be enough? Why are you ruining my dreams? Because you don't have any of your own. That's way too far. You can still pick something to believe in. You said you didn't have a future, but can't you dream of everything still? I don't have a future because I'm dying in a labyrinth of my own hallucinations, kid. I'm sorry. Don't leave, please. I'm really sorry. Okay. Again, I'm still kind of... My hypothesis is that we're already dead. But maybe we're in limbo. Maybe we are dying, but we're not dead yet. Or I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. Broken bottles and needles. Do teenagers from the city hang out here? Yeah, but I haven't seen them in a long time. Oh, it's just some blood. Don't worry about it. What's over here? There was an abandoned block of old apartments on the end of the street that my parents lived on, and I spent every day in those empty rooms. These rooms are the same, I mean, do you know? Do you know why you're regurgitating my memories? Regurgitating. I don't know that, but I know lots of other things. Lara, do you like this place? They made it for you. Is that what you're talking about? Or they made it for you, rather. Made for me, huh? How lovely. A little cocoon in my happy times. Why'd you ruin it with all this meat? I don't know. They just love meat, I guess. Not sure. Can you go this way? No? Okay. I was wondering if that's like a way forward, but no. What's that? A piece of chocolate? Oh yeah. I found it in one of the rooms. It looks really tasty. Give it to her? Okay, fine. Yes, thank you so much, Lara. You're the best ever. The best ever, huh? I can't say anyone has said that to me before. Hey, Lara, are you afraid to die? Are you afraid to die? Yes. I'm terrified of it. I think that's probably why I started driving. I thought I'd be able to quietly disappear this way. Be swallowed up by a snowdrift and be gone, cleanly and bloodlessly. I couldn't accept a finite death. Are you afraid of it? My family told me that I won't die, because they love me. I'm just immortal. I learned about ants. An ant colony. It's one single being. When an ant dies, the others eat its shell. The being continues living indefinitely. That ant's eye is dissolved and is used to build the eye of a newborn ant. The whole being is immortal because of those strong connections, that powerful love. So, immortality is only achievable through cannibalism. What a funny story. Well, it's just a metaphor. Do you like it? Don't you think it would be nice to live indefinitely without fear or want? Like that ant. Reassimilate into the larger being over and over until the end of time. It's peaceful. Well, someone ripped the buttons off of the control panel. That's okay. I'll understand where we're going. Or it'll understand where it's going, rather. Not I'll. The elevator itself, I guess. Or even the building, again. Well, we're here. Okay. Hey Lara, have you ever made lollipops? The ones that look like little roosters? Not recently, no. My mother made them for me and my siblings when we were kids. Why? Because I saw them in a book. I really wanted to try them, but I had no idea how to make them. Do you know how? It's just sugar, water, and a mold, I think, so yes. Then you'll show me how to do it later? I can try. Do you promise? Yes. Okay. Make little lollipops, I guess. Shaped like a rooster? Did you say rooster? I'm not entirely sure what you meant by that, though. Is it a different kind of lollipop? Because when I think of a lollipop, I think it's like candy, like hard candy on a stick, basically. It doesn't look like a rooster to me, but maybe she's talking about something else. Oh, this room's kind of dirty. Did you know? Decaying organic material is a great fertilizer for flowers. That's not surprising, but I wonder where you learn a phrase like decaying organic material. I guess it's a little comforting to know that our corpses can sustain gardens for generations. Everything is connected. Your body rots into a bouquet, and a Venus flytrap is only a beautiful shade of green because of the insects that feed it. That connection isn't wrong, is it? It's not wrong for a flower to eat a body. Without giving your flesh, the world would turn lifeless. That's your defense? I see. I guess a plant that eats flies is no more believable than a building that eats humans, right? That's the idea. So we're in like a Venus flytrap for humans, so we're being eaten right now. Her words are completely deranged, but I find them comforting somehow. Nothing else here, I guess. Just dirt and corpses, I imagine. Just a blue screen, you know? Yeah, restart your computer. I guess, on the projector anyway. Nothing else it seems around here. Tatlin was lucky to be able to dream. I mean, can you imagine it? 400 meters of steel and glass towering over Petersburg and beaming messages on the clouds. And yet in 1920 it seemed reasonable. When I started university, I thought I could be like him, dreaming up utopian megastructures for a new era. You're still alive, Lara. You still have time to become a part of something greater. Tatlin? I assume that's a person a famous person that I don't know because I don't know. Probably like a architect, like an architect of some sort, maybe. Not entirely sure. Anyway, what's over here? Well, it's a dirty bathroom. It says "fuck you." Ah, how rude! And just meat in the toilet. Good. So much graffiti. Well, nothing over here. I guess we'll take the elevator again. Let's go. And now over here. Just some, what do you call them? Tadpoles? Right? Is that what you call them? Or was that the lily pads, not tadpoles? What the tadpole is the baby frogs. Anyway, this is my secret hideout. Don't tell anyone about it, okay? Promise. Or promise? Question mark. Do around here, or is this just hang out here a little bit? That's all. All right. Let's continue onwards. Somewhere else. Now over here. Look, this is my swimming pool. Oh, it's a swimming pool. It's hard to tell. It looks like it was like vertical, but wait. That's kind of like confusing perspective. Isn't it amazing? Because again, it looks like it's going like again vertical, but it's actually like or from a different perspective. So it's like, but then the weird flesh piano is like on the pool. I'm getting confused. I would have loved to have a pool in the basement of my apartment building when I was a kid. It's a shame that all the water has evaporated, though. What do you do here? Okay, so the water is gone, though. Well, it looks like it's still... Well, maybe there's a little bit of water. Because it looks like the lily pads are kind of like floating. I like to play the voices here. Ah, yes, the voices. Whenever I say something, they say it back to me. Those are just the echoes, though, aren't they? You can even hear them now. They are echoes, but I can play pretend of echoes. Does that make you feel lonely? Sometimes. Someone comes here every other year. Sometimes someone comes once a decade, so I'm used to being lonely. I try to leave. Well, I tried that 73 times. Doesn't work. You counted. I thought you said that your family keeps you company, because your connection is so strong. But it's different. They don't have arms and legs. Follow me, okay? I want to show you something special. Alright. Play a little song. Play me a song. Piano woman. I never expected to see a piano here. Who taught you how to play? My family taught me, see? They're playing it with me. I can feel the keys move, not under my fingers, but in sync with them. I can also play notes that somehow are like they're filtered through, special effects. When I'm lonely and I want to cry, and I'm sick of hearing my own voice, I play it. I feel their love wrapping around me. It's beautiful. People come and go and go and go, but my family will be here forever. Aren't you scared of being lonely? Aren't you scared of cold death of the snow outside? Hilera, isn't this sound beautiful? Calling a sound is more accurate than music. The notes play with mathematical accuracy, discordant and empty. But she's right. It is beautiful. It makes me want to cry. The pulsing organs throbbing in time with her tiny fingers, the white keys folding in seconds before she touches them. Something horrid could not produce such beauty. I want to be in symphony with it all. I want to be as harmonic, as love, as held together as it. My brain hates my body. My soul is nowhere to be found. I'm a human being in 15 discordant parts, all at war. This game gets a little poetic at times. Let's continue onwards. I have something else to show you. Okay. Can I play? There's no chair, by the way. It's kind of awkward to play the piano like this. I guess you could. Interesting. He says in your way. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing to check over there, right? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, she's a weird interaction where you can move her around, but there's nothing to do with that, I don't think. Anyway. Just meat. You know, typical me. We're seeing so many of these at this point, it doesn't even faze us. Are you excited to meet your family? Like meat, as in like meat, because there's a lot of meat around here. Anyway. Yep, to be part of something greater. To never be hungry or scared. I'm excited for you too. Okay. Time to meet the family. Is this what you expected? Kind of, because we've seen so much of these organs. I don't know, but it's beautiful. I'm so happy for you. I knew you realize how wonderful life can be. There are 1 billion lonely people, all separated by their flimsy flesh. I wish everyone was able to be happy. I wish the epidermis would disappear. Epidermis? I think that's skin, you know, but it's a metaphor, I guess. Outside, the snow is probably 3 feet high, and then was consumed with hatred. It's cold and loveless. That's why you came here, isn't it? To escape? Yes, but I'm still petrified by death. You won't die. You return to the barrierless existence preceding birth. Will it be painful? No. Are you still scared? Sure, why not? As in, like, I say no, so like, let's join the family? I'm glad. I'm really glad. Can you see that ladder? I'll take you forward. Okay. Squish, 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 squish. The ladder disintegrates into the smoky darkness below. Metal rungs crumble into marble meat. It's beautiful. Yes, incredibly beautiful. This is beautiful. That's the only way I can describe it. The ladder's sturdy. It grew here for me, I can tell. The sky is so beautiful. I'm glad I'm alive to see such a beautiful sunset. A sunset of viscera, with the peachy hue of adipose issue and the pink of heartstrings. The fibers of the hands reach out and cradle me. I had never thought there would be something so wondrous in this round world. As I descend, the last glimpse of brick fades into soft, loving, infinite meat. Thank you. Thank you for showing me this beautiful world. I'm so happy. Yay. To get to be assimilated into the meat hive mind. Hey, what's up? You're lucky, Lara. You have a perfect life, a perfect family, and a perfect home. Wow, thanks. Are you gonna come play with us, Lara? You have to. You said you would yesterday, so don't go. Amazing. Everyone loves us. Well, at least those two people. You know, those two. I mean, are they kids? They look like kids. I don't know where. I got. Well, we're a kid right now too, as well, right? In the beginning. So this is kind of like a flashback. So like, I don't know. I guess they like us now. There you are, sweetheart. I've been looking everywhere for you. Are you having fun with your friends? Yes. I'm so happy to hear that. I came to get you because dinner's ready. The whole family's waiting for you. What are we having for dinner? It's a surprise, but I know you'll like it. Let's go. I see meat in the background, by the way. Oh. Happy ending! Yay! And now we're over here? Interesting. How'd you find me? I thought I hid it really well. Why are you hiding in the first place? I thought you'd be angry with me. Okay. This is just an author's note. Okay, read it. Thanks for playing my game. Getting to the ending. It means a lot to me, even if I don't know you. You complete stranger. This was my first time making a game, so only been missed as a limit. I'm happy to make it so fast. That's kind of fun. Thanks for tagging along. Okay, basically, yeah, thanks for playing. It's kind of like feels like a bonus room. So I guess we're kind of done. Well, let's see. What's this? The game was only possible thanks to the many kind people. Okay, well, it's the credits, basically. Look at those credits. I assume people who helped. And maybe playtesters as well, maybe. I don't know. But the more I use graphics from several resource sites, yeah. Public domain resources to put into your RPG Maker kit. I guess that's it. I don't know if there's anything else to do around here, but there you go. That's one ending, I believe. Oh, I said no. That means I can't leave. Help! I'm stuck here forever, inside the meat. Anyway, I guess I'll just end the game. All right, so that's one ending. However, I do know that there's another ending. So let's get that real quick. Let's see. I mean, it'll be here, I think. Yeah. All right. So we got the happy ending. I assume what happens there is that we get assimilated by the weird meat building. You know, and she made the metaphor about the ants and everything, so I assume it's kind of like a hive mind. So our brain goes into the meat, and then we simply just are stuck in our memories forever, where we just have happy times forever, I guess. In a way, it's not so bad, you know, even though it's kind of like just pure escapism. But I mean, if you could just live all your happiest memories forever and then just do that, you know, isn't that kind of like a type of heaven? I don't know. Anyway, but let's see. Let's try a different path. It's beautiful. And then she sings like, yeah, just join me in the meat. Oh, I accidentally you know, was skipping the dialogue there, but I believe I picked the, you know, she asked if you're scared, and therefore I picked yes. I am scared. Oh, you shouldn't be scared. What is it that's more frightening than loneliness? I want to see my family's cat again. Are you afraid of happiness? Are you afraid that you realize that a better future was always possible and that you waste your time running away from it? Well, you can wait in this room for as long as you need to. Until I die of hunger? Yes, but thirst will kill you first. Yeah, 3 or 4 days. Oh, okay. It's very practical of you. You're not making an invitation then, you're making a threat. I didn't mean to threaten you. I'll wait for you if you want to think. Okay. I don't want to die without finding out what you are. I'm your friend, I think. You're nicer to me than anyone else who came here was, so I want to share my joy with you. You look so miserable, and I thought you found it beautiful. Seeing your childhood bedroom, your grandmother's apartment, your first classroom. Or I read that wrong. Your grandmother's apartment, your first classroom, fragments of those forgotten happy days. I don't know if you understand, but there's nothing I can do. What? It doesn't matter if I cry and scream. The walls will never let you out. I'm not in control of anything here. I asked to leave this place 1,000,000 times. I asked to meet people and make friends outside, but I can only bring people inside. Here. Are you telling the truth? I'm not lying. You can't. Even if you find a way out of this room, the building will never let you go. Even if you find a way out of the building, the town will eat you whole. Even the town? Is made out of meat? It'll be painful, slow, pointless. Why would you choose that? Here, there's a path forward to happiness. I'm not ready to say goodbye to the world. It's not goodbye, it's hello. It's beautiful, infinite. Stop it. I don't believe you. I'm never gonna believe you. I can't give up and disappear. I'd rather die being crushed between walls of concrete and sinew. Sinew? I can't say that word. Sinew? You want to leave me alone here again. I just want to live. It's not about that. I just want to live, to see tomorrow, no matter how painful and lonely it is. I'm not ready to say goodbye to the outside world, to getting stuck in traffic, catching a cold, waiting next to an annoying person in line. Ah yes, all the things that... the cruel realities of the world, waiting in line. It hurts, you know. Look at this. The door that we walked through minutes ago is no more. The gap in the wall has been filled with a solid mass of pulsing flesh. The only exit from this room is down, to your happiness. Yet you rejected it. You want to starve alone in a lonely and loveless world. I want to keep on fighting, and I can't give up and let myself disappear. I showed you beautiful things, wonderful things. I thought I'd make you happy. That glimpse of happiness I saw in the distorted reflections of my past reminded me that I want to go home. I want to see my family's cat, to play in the snow again. And you're sure of this? You'd rather die trying to escape than let yourself be happy. Sure. I'm not allowed to do this. My family's going to be angry. She steps back into the wall of meat and sinks her arms in the sinew, propping open a narrow passage with her body. I can't hold this for much longer. You should hurry. Why are you doing this? You are right, Lara. Your life, your precious fragile life is yours alone. You won't find a way out of here, but it's better than accepting a fate you despise, isn't it? I'm gonna be alone again. I'm going to miss you. No one was ever so nice to me before. I'm not from the same world as you, but it still hurts when people hit me. I felt for a moment that I had a friend, that I'd become a normal girl who would go to school and have a pet kitty. Everyone wants to have pets, it seems. It was nice. Thank you. Now go. You should hurry. It'll close soon. Don't forget about me, okay? Alright, and it just ends there? Huh? Alright, I guess that's it. Interesting. So that's the true ending. I assume... Well, I mean, she mentions that even if we escape the building, we would still be, I guess, attacked or something. But I think she might have meant, like, in general, you know, like, being in the outside world is scary or whatever. Okay. Authors know. The same thing, actually. Okay, interesting. Same note. Wee. Okay. Weird that before interacting with her twice didn't do that. Now it does. It's interesting. There you go. Okay, it ends kind of abruptly there, but I assume what happens afterwards that Lara escapes, you know, it's kind of like a metaphor for, like, instead of escaping... Well, I mean, it's kind of like two things, is what I'm trying to say. It's like, instead of a... it's like a metaphor for escaping real life, you know? Instead of escaping reality, we escape the building, if that makes any sense. And we continue living our lives like normal or whatever. Of course, there's also like a supernatural, I guess, part of it, where it's like the building is like a monster, like a supernatural like realm that's Nika is in for some reason as well. She's like the warden or whatever. And it's kind of like a, well, I mean, either way, it's kind of like a bad ending for her, right? Or I'm not entirely sure, but either way, we kind of leave her alone. If we assimilate into the meat, though, don't we end up not having a consciousness as well, right? So either way, it's kind of like bad for her, I feel like. I don't know. Anyway, here's the credits again. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. Seems like that was it. Interesting idea. You know, again, it kind of like reminds me of like a little bit of Silent Hill, where I do like the idea that it's a psychological horror kind of thing, where we're exploring the character's mind more so than just seeing or test sites just for the sake of it. You know, it's all connected to his own life. But yeah, I assume again the happy ending is like he gets assimilated into the hive mind, and that represents just like running away, you know, from your problems in life. And of course, the true ending is rejecting that, and even though it's uncertain, you know, whether things are going to turn out okay or not, it's better to take control of your destiny, you know, and confront your problems head on instead of running away, I guess is the idea. Though I definitely am left a little like wanting a little bit more of something more conclusive. I don't know. Like, I really do wonder what happens to Nika, right? Or something. It didn't feel like, I said it was a true ending, but it didn't feel like the true ending to me. For me, like, usually a true ending usually means a little bit more, you know, even if it's not a happy ending, there's at least a little bit more, something more conclusive, you know, even if it's like a sad ending where like maybe Nika actually, like, she herself gets assimilated or something, or she dies, I don't know, but I just want something, you know, I want an answer, right? Even if it's a bad one, but I'm not sure. I mean, what we should really do is get a flamethrower, just burn this place alive is what we should do. Call a demolition squad, I don't know. Anyway, but there you go. Again, very interesting. I like the, obviously the art style and everything. At least a few characters that show up anyway. It's only 2 characters, but I do like the art style of that. Interesting atmosphere, interesting environment, definitely. And yeah, I don't know. It was definitely an interesting game. Again, I wish there was a little more, but I assume that's it because as far as I know, there's only 2 endings to this game. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's just very intriguing. I don't know, like definitely, like a lot of themes there that kept me invested. A little surreal as well a lot of the time, which is pretty cool. I like these kind of games, that get like really surreal and weird, but not to the point where it's completely random. There is like a logic to it. But yeah. But there you go. I guess that was it for Flesh, Blood, and Concrete. If you didn't know, if you're on YouTube, I stream these games live on Twitch, so check me out over there if you're interested. So you can also look for other playthroughs that I've done on my channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.